Vitamin D, also known as the sunshine vitamin. Now, how important is vitamin D? Vitamin D helps to provide you with the absorption of calcium from the stomach for the function of calcium in the body. Now, especially for conditions such as the skin or the bones. For example, I previously had eczema and I had deeply, severely low levels of vitamin D after being checked from the doctor. So I do suggest you to have a check with your local doctor to determine your levels of vitamin D, because it can be severely low, causing you to have many different symptoms, especially with your skin or your bone. Now, why is it called the vitamin D sunshine vitamin? Is because you can only get it primarily through the sun. Now, you can also get it through food like fatty fish, salmon, tuna, mackerel, fish oils, through liver, beef liver, cheese, egg yolks. You do want to limit your take of fatty foods as well as dairy products. So I do suggest, preferably as an advice, to take vitamin D. Now, depending on where you are with your area where you live, your city, you might be far away from the equator, you might be closer to the equator. So the closer you are to the equator, the less likely you are to need vitamin D supplements, whereas the further off you are, you're more likely to require supplementation of vitamin D of some kind. Now, there are different reasons to supplement vitamin D because of the skin and the bone. So the application of vitamin D can either be attained through supplement by sunshine, meaning when you're out in the sun having a nice time tanning, most people lather their sunscreen right away. Now, a suggestion is to put your sunscreen on after 5 to 10 minutes. So the closer you are to the equator, you don't want to wait 10 minutes. After 5 minutes, put on your sunscreen. The further away from the equator, wait about 10, maybe 15 minutes before you put on sunscreen. Make sure to always touch your skin to see if it is burning. If it's burning, you're already a little too far. You need to apply your sunscreen on before that. Now, the reason to put your sunscreen on later is because the sunscreen prevents you from absorbing vitamin D. So you want to be able to have some time in the sun before putting on the sunscreen so that your body has the absorption rate and the ability to absorb the vitamin D, also known as the sunshine vitamin. Now, other alternatives is you can sign up with a tanning salon. Now, the recommendation is to check with their lights that they have installed in their tanning beds to ensure that they are of safe quality standards. So you do want to also limit your time in the suntan beds to about 5 to 8, 9 minutes at most. That also allows you to attain vitamin D, but nonetheless, you do not want to overexpose yourself in tanning beds because of the risk of the tanning lights exposed to your skin. Now, there are different types of supplements other than sunshine, other than tanning beds. It's through vitamin D3 pills. Now, vitamin D3 pills is great because it sources your body without you having to go attain that externally. So what you can do is go to your local store, purchase some high quality vitamin D3s. Now, they can come in capsule forms, they can come in tablet forms, right? Also, there's chewable kinds. And you want to follow your doctor's directions to determine how much vitamin D3 that you do require, right? Because my was severely low at one point, I took 8,000, right? 8,000. Now, that's a lot, but I had to take it over a period of a month to recover my levels back to where it needed to be. So it might be different with you. So check with the doctor to see what dosage you require. After a period of time, you might have to decrease the dosage, depending if you start off at a very high level. So check with the doctor and find out what's the best dosage for you. And I wish you all health with your bones and skin.